Welcome back to Illusion of Gaia. We're in the desert village Tao. We just cleared out the pyramid, and we're effectively at endgame. We've gotten every stat upgrade we can possibly get. We're missing a single red gem, and our inventory is full. Except we are missing one herb, and I don't know where to get it. But you know what? I don't even care. I couldn't even keep all of them toward the end of the game because of inventory issues. Oh, thank heavens. Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, by the way, you remember how, when Neil was like, oops, I dropped a contact, as the plane had to, like, flip around and grab Will again? Yeah, that wasn't in the Japanese version. Airplane! To the Tower of Babel. At least we all know where it is. How do we just know where it is? Isn't this supposed to be a big thing? Am I just gonna jump? Oh, I thought he meant, like, politically. It's like, really? No, company. I mean, that's a plus. I mean, if you think about it, though, the fact that he just stuck with us until the end and got to go on this big adventure, that's something all on its own. Like, being able to get home at the end of that. Being able to just go home at the end of that. Oh, I have a parachute, good. Hey, wait a minute. Man, is Lance following me again? Oh, Friedan. Hey, there is number 50. I'm leaving. I can't. Dang it. I think Gem is in here, though. We'll keep looking. So, Friedan. Friedan. We'll see if the game says anything, but... Oh, we did have it. Dang it. What's it full? Oh, right. Okay, crystal ring. Sure is. Oh, I can... Why can I walk through now? But we had it. It was on the flute. Why couldn't we walk through before? Wait, so... She has the one that was on the Incan ship? Man, she's so short. Can't talk to that one on the right, I guess. Instead of spirit, maybe it was called angel or something, because, like, you know, religious stuff has to be removed in this time period when something was localized. That would make angel and devil make a lot more sense. It's not how evolution works, but okay. Okay, so we have to do this. Oh, and you're making me fight it as... No, you're not! Straight up! Go into shadow! Let's go! This is a boss rush. Gonna have to fight all of the major bosses again. Thankfully, you are a lot stronger than you were at the time. For him to glow a little, there we go. And wrecked. Just eat damage, I don't care. There's a guy right outside to heal me. Oh, the whole door's just gone. So all the statues of Friedan here, this is put together, somebody in the comments mentioned this, and I think they also mentioned that this is more put together by context clues than actual factual information given to us by the game. But all the statues of Friedan here seem to indicate something important. And I think what it's indicating is what's going on with this comet is cyclical. It's happened before, it will happen again. It keeps coming back. And the last time it happened, Gaia's champion was Friedan. And that's when and perhaps Friedan only managed to beat it back or something. But, instead of outright destroying it. But then, Friedan helped build this big tower, get everything ready, probably helped get the statues out there, so everything could be ready for the next generation to come and solve it, which is us. And in turn, it's thought that Friedan is our ancestor. Or we Friedan's ancestor. I don't know which direction it goes. But, no, he's our ancestor. We are his descendant. But, so that's the thinking. That when we turn into Friedan to help, that's the original champion. Gaia's original champion. That's taking that step in to help us out in current day. Because we're not a soldier. We're Will. But the comet don't care. Okay, next. Number 2. Let's go. Okay, this guy was super easy. And we have longer reach, so we can just heck in. No, come back. Just wail on him. Don't even think about it. I should go back and heal. I wonder if Kara can see this door. Or I wonder if it's like the door in Persona. I think it was 3, where, like, you physically went inside that door in Tartarus, but everybody else was just, like, you just kind of stood over there and zoned out for a while. Okay. You know, I only have 5 statues, right? I mean, our dad did say 5. So I guess the 6th one is going to be here or something. So of note is that these are actually new bosses. They've been stat upgraded and everything for the end of the game. So they're not just a pushover with their original stats, which means I probably can't just face tank these as much as I want to. No, don't want to fight you, I want to fight you. Nope, 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 nope. That hurts like a son of a gun. Just don't even get hit by it. Okay, thankfully you attacked, like, unbelievably fast. So if you just, like, mash, you can just wreck them. There we go. Kind of face tanked, kind of just got lucky. Okay, that's a dead end. Man, who's left? Oh, this is the worm. Should go relatively easily. I'm not fighting it as will. Oh, I didn't heal! That's an easy boss. Do that thing again where you spit out babies. Oh yeah, easy boss. I feel like just making him hop out of the sand somewhere other than always the dead center would have made that boss a lot more interesting. Well, Will, you said stay by my side, or never leave my side. And then you heckin' went through a mystery door and turned into a weird energy being in some space dimension. Oh, I can't go down. That means I can't heal. Oh, crap. Oh, Birdman. What you doing out here, bird boy? No, 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 I wanted to look on the other side. Where's Kara? This is neat, though, that he's, like, here helping. Can I go back down? This is probably all that was on the right. Got another door. Where's Kara? Dang it. Yeah, so this is gonna be Pharaoh Lady. Which is, of course, going to take us 10,000 years to beat. Because she has invulnerability frames. She's not a hard boss. Oh boy. I'm about to die though. You know what? Look, you're gonna give me a boss rush and then not let me heal in the middle of it? She hurts when she wants to, too. Yep. Yep. Like, when else are you gonna use these herbs? Kinda hate that I'm using it this much, but... She's doing some BS where she spawns crap on my hitbox. And does like friggin' 10,000 damage when she hits me. Oh my goodness, come back here. Yeah, I can't even speed things along because she has 10,000 years worth of immortal frames. I've got one more hit. There we go. Alright, just used like a friggin' ton of herbs, but whatever. Hey, can I heal? Can I not fight 3 bosses with no heals? I mean, that was the last one, so we're kind of done with bosses. Ah, no, it's the vampire. Why are you helping me now? I mean, this is still cool. I just don't get it. Oh, thank heavens. That didn't answer the question, Kara. Ooh. Oh, there's my heal. Restore the Earth to its original condition. Okay, so from here is effectively the end of the game. I think this sprite right here will, or spirit or whatever it is, will take you out. Which will let us go talk to Gem, and that's going to be a whole adventure on its own. So, before dealing with Gem and all of that, let's take a brief moment and say, A, this isn't how evolution works. Evolution is generational. Like, all evolution really is in a sequence of children, they are all very slightly genetically different from each other. And the one that is able to reproduce will. And that's it. Like, if one of them, due to a very slight difference, if one of them runs very slightly faster than the other one, well, if there's a bunch of rabid animals out there, the slower one's going to get eaten. And now the faster one is going to pass on its slightly faster running genes to their children. And then evolution is doing that for like millions of years. That's all it is. I feel like what Dark Gaia is doing, as our Gaia was just told us, I feel like what it's doing is closer to a mutation. But this misunderstanding about evolution is, oddly enough, also something that was very prevalent at the time this game was made. Probably something closer to a mutation or something. But you also get the impression that it has been a very slow thing that's been happening over a very long period of time. Again, with what Gaia said about putting the Earth back on its correct path. What this kind of tells you, I feel, is that the world of Illusion of Gaia is actually present-day our Earth. It's just gone down a different path. And it got to where it is because of Dark Gaia. And it's been a slow process up until then. So, like, yeah, it's changed. It's not, like, bad or horrible or anything. I mean, there's monsters and things everywhere, so there's that. But when Dark Gaia comes back, when the comet comes back again, it's going to hasten that up. And things are going to get real bad real fast. So what we were shown was that gray cityscape, but that's where the Earth should be. And we're not really given a lot of information about that specifically. Like, we're shown a very poor understanding of that. Or a very poor look at that. But that may only be one sight, one interpretation of that world. It may not be all that bad. Regardless, we don't have much choice anyway. So until next time, everyone, I did not give a talk on the Tower of Babel. I'll do that another time. So next time, we're probably going to head back and talk to Jem. How much time we'll have after that to finish up the game, who knows?